Hello, everybody. It's Throwback Thursday. Yes, it's Throwback Thursday. Yay. Oh, goodness. Huggy Bear, did you have a good morning? Huh? Do you want to tell everybody what you did this morning? She was out on the kayak. Yep. She had her Thursday morning kayak trip around the island, didn't you? You and your daddy followed. Well, not following. I was chasing him. So, um, so just want to check in and see how everybody's doing today. What you guys might be working on. You can just pop in and tell me or let me know if you've got a question or anything. I've got a few things to throw back and show you. And I hope I've got everything set up. I hope. If when you get in, if you can pop on and just give me a there we go. There we go. Sometimes things don't work too well or are a little bit delayed, so I apologize for that. So it is Throwback Thursday. We're going to have a little bit of fun, aren't we, huh? I do want to thank everybody that attended the Dime event yesterday. We had a really good turnout. If you missed it, you still have 48 hours. Just click on the link that we sent in the email for you. I will try to get it loaded up in the on our Facebook post. I'll try to get it loaded up there too. It was very informative. If you like to do the new quilting in the hoop, you can do some beautiful stuff. There was a big demo with their Dime, the software that they use to create blocks. Good, thank you, B. Thank you. Yeah, I always like to know, what everybody, get some feedback, what everybody thinks about it, because we do put a lot into working with them, getting these special events posted. So anyway, I do appreciate everybody that attended. If there's something that you're looking for and you see on their site, use the code. The free shipping code is Pink Flamingo. Since we're in Florida, it is Pink Flamingo, and you get free shipping. And we get credit for your purchases. So I know a lot of you are very loyal, and we truly appreciate that. But during these events, it's okay to purchase directly from them. So I think we need to talk about some things that are coming up. And maybe since it's throwback, we're going to throw back. We might only be throwing back a couple days or a week or two, but we're going to throw back Thursday. Is that okay, Huggy Bear? Would you like to lay back down? I will tell you, this dog is amazing when it comes to getting dressed up on the kayak. She lets me put her little shirt on. She's got a cooling shirt if it gets hot. She's got a little hat. You guys have all seen these pictures. And she just stands there and waits. She knows when she sees the stuff coming out. She is so flippin' smart. She just stands there and waits to get her uniform or her outfit on. And then she knows when we get to the park, she has a life jacket. And her life jacket has a little handle on it, so you can literally pick her up like a little package. And then we put her on the kayak, and she just settles down. She's got her little cushion and her blanket, and she just lays there. And Mike's out there for about an hour and a half, and she's just perfectly content. But she doesn't sleep. So what that means, and then when we come back, I had a long run, so she was waiting for me at home. She still doesn't sleep. So poor little thing will probably be exhausted the rest of the day. So Joyce is starting on a baby quilt today. Yay! Yay! Is that a new baby coming in your family somewhere? That would be cool. Let's see. So we've got Pam and Florence. All these people from all over the place. Teresa Kern, Therese, Maria. Yes, Maria posted her picture of her bag yesterday. Awesome job. I knew you could do that. And that came from our spring break. So if you saw that and you think, wow, I like that. I'd like to make it. You still can. You still can. It is a great, great bag. The one that she made, let me see, do I have, oh, I made a second one because I took it to Disney and I made a second one. But Maria's bag was similar to this, and she had the bee design, the bee with the mylar on it. That was a design in the kit, and the goodness, everything you needed was in there. The spring break, you had your designs. We had the little top, you know, your little snap-on thing here. We put the zippers in, and inside one side we sewed and we made pockets so you could put your credit cards and some money and that kind of stuff, and still have you know, a pocket. Then the other side, so it has a zipper, and make sure, whoops, the zippers go up so you're not letting everything fall out. On this side, the zipper, when you opened it up, had room for other things. It has a pocket, and then it had a zipper pocket inside. It was a small one. Oh, wow, there's money. I'll be darned, I got some money in there. But this is the one that I carried, and I did put my driver's license and a credit card. I had room for my sunglasses. This is big enough pocket you can drop your phone down in, and it makes hands-free shopping. It's there is sewing involved along with the in the hoop. You do the in the hoop design for on the front. So that was a lot of fun, and as you can see, I made a second one. You had, I think, 3 or 4 different designs you could choose from on the front. And if it's something that you're interested in, we have a couple of the bags available. Those were bags like this. Let me see here. I think this is, oh, this is spring break, yeah. So the spring break came in a bag like this. And it came with all of the stabilizers that you need to make the projects, and then extra stuff like Stitch Perfection tape. Oh yeah, the water soluble one's the Embroidery Perfection. This is the double-sided. Man, this stuff comes in handy. They put in some samples of thread for you to use. You get the videos on a USB stick with, oh, it comes in the book. So there was a book and the USB stick with all of your designs, colored pictures. There were videos from the instructors who created them, and we had 5 projects. We had 5 videos. The classes were Zoom, so I recorded them, so you can still get all of that. With R&K, once their projects and these bags and boxes and stuff they have are gone, you can't just do a class out of one of those items out of there. It's, you know, it's all or nothing. That's they aren't used just individually. Let me see, do I have, let me see the other projects that was in there. Oh yeah, these were a couple of the other ones that's in there. The little tea bag holder. This would be really cute for gifts, guys, for Christmas gifts. This one, and there's room in there, and you've got the little tea tag, and there's room to put tea and sugar, or a couple different packages. It even has a little thing here. You could put a spoon. Make a great gift for whether it's teachers or family or thank you gifts or whatever. And then the bunny. Yeah, this bunny is so cute. Then we did the grab and go bags here. Yeah, I told you it was throwback. We're throwing back to the last project. So the bunny. So we had, and then we added all the fabric. So, and when I add fabric, I add ribbon and lace and other fun stuff. Sometimes there's Velcro, sometimes there's other things that you need. Look at the bunny, reminds me of the Muppets. Other things along the way that you might need, like all the ribbon. Yeah, I put that kind of stuff in there too, the little notions and things. So you really get a lot for your money, and you always have extra fabric. The grab and go bag, that's this one, and you had multiple designs. We had the iron-on foil, but you didn't have to make this as your grab and go. And I even added my initials on it just for fun. There was one for kids, like for toys, and you can open it up, and you just open it, as big as you need it. We learned the zippers. We put pockets inside with the zipper. This one I actually ironed on the Heat and Bond vinyl to make it water resistant. It won't make it waterproof, but water resistant. So you can throw your stuff, whether you're going to the gym or your makeup, or if you made it for the kids, they could put their Legos in there, their little Hot Wheel cars, whatever type of things. And then I actually recycled some strings. You just pull it closed like this, and I used the magnetic catches that we have at the shop, and they work really, really well. And it's got this nice handle, and you literally can grab and go. So that was really cool. So if you like different types of projects, we have that. And like I said, I've got a couple of the kits that are available. Everybody's excited about the new one that starts the end of this month. We are going to have so much fun with this. And it's the gnome. It's the fall, the holiday harvest is what they're calling it. It's for fall. And this is one of the projects. They'll look a little bit different because in the samples I was grabbing scraps. And mine has Minnie Mouse ears because my little gnome traveled to Disney with us. So we're going to turn the gnomes into traveling. But one of the pluses or surprises that I put in the kits, here he's just got plain old white beard. Well, I put in the fabric, I redid the beard with the embrace, the really soft embrace fabric. It works great for your chenilling because it just really fluffs up. And I put enough in there that you have a choice. You can have a blue beard, a white beard, or like I did on this one, a stripy beard. So there's extra things and extra fabrics. Another one of the really cute projects in the fall is, and you've got two different designs, is the trick or treat or the Happy Halloween bag. So we have some nice canvas fabric that I found to put in. Not normally stuff we carry, but I look for those things. Ribbons. There's even some of this really cute wired Halloween ribbon in the packages. So like I said, they're not just the stabilizer, which is what Embellish R&K puts in. I go shopping in the store and look for the other stuff, and then some of the extras. I like all the little extras. So it might not look exactly like this. In fact, the bag itself is going to be an off-white color is what I put in there. There's two different Halloweens. One's Halloween with the spider web all the way around. This was one of the samples, and I actually told them that they needed to move the design down a little bit. It was a test, so I did for them. So we would move it down just a little bit. But just some, fun fabrics. And the back, look at this, reverse applique. When's the last time you did some reverse applique? Look at that, the back. I did grab a couple buttons that I had in my little button stash, and decided that the bat needed eyes. So this is, we're going to be making that. Those are the only two that I have totally sewn out, not sold out, but sewn out. But let me show you Let me go to the pages with the others. We're going to be doing houses too. We're really going to be working with the, oh goodness, that heavy duty stabilizer, and I forget what it's called. I have to look at it again. Let me just look here because I don't remember what all the names of them are. It's this one right here. It's really, really nice. Made for doing things like the gnome, dimensional, the house, the houses. See how stiff that is? So that's called Stitch and Shape. It's RNK Stitch and Shape. And I think it's available in regular, non-fused, and single side fused and double fused. Yeah. So that's really cool. We're going to be working with this, using it, you can, see, for the gnome, as well as the little houses, the villages. And when I put the fabrics together for those, let me see, do I have all that stuff here? Yeah, let me just show you. Let me show you. Because in the box, you get all of your stabilizers, all of your battings, all of those things. So I found some really nice quality canvas, and we're going to be using that. We're going to be making a yard sign and the bag. So we're going to be doing that. We're going to be the garden flag is what. So you've got your fabrics. It doesn't look like much, but you've got that in addition to your piece of canvas. So we put together some fun fabrics. Let's see if I can get these open. Yeah, I cut all these and put them together, and let's see. So if we take this open, some nice fall fabric. So we've got some grunge, and we've got some stuff for the stems and the leaves. We've got stuff for the pumpkins. So we've got a couple different pumpkin fabrics in there. And yeah. So some really cool fabrics for the lawn sign. Then, for the houses, oh my gosh, look at all that stuff in there for the houses. You need small pieces, but I put together a whole bunch of stuff. So you've got like fat 16ths of all these different fabrics that you can use. So there's a whole bunch, and you can pick and choose whatever you want to use for your houses and the parts of it. So you've got lots of fabrics. And then I got this. Look at this. This is fun. This is houses. So we're going to use that on the back side. So yeah, I thought that would be cute. It's houses, so we're going to use it on the back. Then let's see. What else are we making? We're making, oh my gosh, this is a ton. See, this is like a ton of fabric for a book. Yeah. We're making, let me just find the picture of these, see if it shows. I think we have better ones actually on the website, but the Holiday Village. And this village, you see it right there? You could do that for not just a holiday. It could be all kinds of stuff. I mean, you could do it for Halloween. You could do it for Christmas. You could use it for somebody new house, all of those things. So I put fabrics in, but you're going to feel free to switch them around. Then we're doing this, the Woodland Storybook. See that? It's a storybook. And so I went searching through the store looking for stuff. We're going to be making little felt. You make little three-dimensional felt creatures. Then it actually makes it into a book with zippers. So guess what? There's zippers in there. And I'm not sure where they had the picture of that, but zippers. Let's just see here. Yeah, you can kind of see this. So you've got all these little creatures and things, and they're dimensional, and you can stick them in, like stick out of the tree, and it's like a playbook, so they can play with it. And then you've got two zippers to stick the little pieces in, and then it just kind of folds up and can be carried. Take it from your house to their house to wherever. So there's way more stuff than you need. There was an assortment for the backgrounds, but let me see. I kind of got carried away when I started cutting this stuff, because we've got blank pages like you normally would with a book, but we've got all this felt in there to make all of our felt creatures. Then, you know, you got to have choices, so we might do things a little bit differently. But look, you get a whole pack of fat 16ths. So we've got some greens in there, and let's see, some leaves with ladybugs. You know, that's appropriate. We need some greens and yellows. We're going to need some leaves. Rocks. You know, you can make it a pathway in the woods, or you can make it, you know, a rock path, or tree bark. Yeah, we needed some tree bark. And I think there's 2 trees, so we needed some of that. Some tropical leaves. So you may not want to use all of it. Oh yeah, there's going to be some blue sky with rainbows. But the stuff's here. Here's another one with pebbles. So I just gave you a big assortment of fabrics, so we're going to have some fun. We're going to play with it and have some fun. Here's some birds if you need some birds in there. Here's some other little funky stuff. So we're going to have a good time. I know. And we're going to see some of the creativity come out. So, okay, things before I forget. Joyce Ranieri, congratulations. She's making a baby quilt because she's got a great grandbaby coming. I don't remember if she said boy or girl, but she's got a great grandbaby. Heidi's finishing up her dealer exclusive, so she's late to the party. That's okay, Heidi. It's better to be late than never. Let me see. Maria wants to know which one. Okay, and normally I don't tell everybody, but because we're going to do some other fun special things, our first project is going to be our gnome, because we're going to be having some fun and some games with it. So the gnome is going to be the first project that we make in the first class for License to Create Fall. You have 5 classes, 5 weeks. So that starts on the 30th, Tuesday the 30th. It will be from 11 to 4. Oh wow, that's a long time class. That's right, because I'm going to give you plenty of time to you know, to work on it, be creative, and I know it's just gonna be fun. These projects, and that's what they're meant to be, so that we get to have a little bit of fun stuff and be in our happy place, a little bit of recess. Okay, Joyce doesn't know yet if it's a boy or girl. Okay, so it's a baby. It's a baby. Yay. So you're going to have fun with that. There's some really cute things and designs. Okay. So, oh, I know. You guys were in class yesterday. We're not done with throwbacks because I have some more show and tell. This is the Merry Christmas, y'all. Some of you took this class at the beginning of the month. Okay. I actually have 2 kits available. I have 2 kits. I think I cut 20. I have 2 left. Now, with this, you go through our site and you buy the design from Kimberbell. It's a download design, so you can have it right away. You have the choice if you want the background quilting. You don't have to, but if you get the background quilting, you quilt all of the blocks and do all of that, and you quilt the border. I have 1 border. My second border's here in my back. I don't have those quilted yet. The kit that we put together has your Shannon Cuddle, has your felt, has all those little glitter pieces and the gold. There's even a piece of cord that you can use. It's like the jute cord that you can use for the rope. So this is not finished, obviously. It's one of my UFOs. But I just wanted to share that as a throwback. Oh, there's gold, black glitter down here. And we will give you the video instruction on the class that we put together. So if you're interested in it, there are 2 available. You can call the shop and talk to Mike. Okay. We've been having lots of fun in our Amelia Scott's table runner class. We do these each month. We do have subscriptions. We do have the class size limited to a total of 32. That's how many kits I cut every month. But this is a really fun project that we did, table runner. Next month is the Be Grateful with the Squirrels, and I picked some fun fabrics for that. We're putting those kits together. No, that's not. That's October. September's is the pumpkins. It's a Halloween. We already have it put together. So anyway, we have, this is out there too. I think there's 1 left that's a complete kit. Now the patterns, we sell the patterns, but if you purchase the kit, then you get the class too. Okay, so we have that. And where's my other little pile of goodies? Oh, here. These I had fun with last night. This isn't a throwback. This is a teaser for the Sweet as Pie bench pillow. You know, that's being released and will be sent out next week. It'll be coming to us. So we'll have it by the end of the month, meaning we will sew together in September. We just have to wait till we get the stuff in. You saw the little badge. That's one of the designs. You get to choose. There's like 3 different choices of the badges that you can pick. Now my colors are not necessarily the same as what comes in the fabric kit if you want the fabric, because they sent us the designs early so we could put them together. I do not have the fabric kit or the embellishments. I have Sherry's stash, and Mike just laughs at me because I save all those leftover pieces. I pulled out a bag yesterday and I said, look at this. And inside was some pieces of silver leather. And Pam, if she's on, she would appreciate it because they were left over from cutting some kits. And she put them in a baggie and labeled the measurements. It's so cool. I go over and pull it out. Oh, there's a piece, I can use that. So I'm just having some fun with that, and I wanted to share it. This one, I've shared this one before. This is the Lemon Meringue Pie. Okay. And we have the chocolate pie. But what was really fun, I had fun. Well, oh, actually I have three of the new ones, the big ones. Okay, here's my pumpkin pie. So it's got the pumpkin pie with the whipped cream on top, and that's using the the foam underneath, so it makes the whipped cream kind of fluff up. This is the orange velveteen that Kimberbell sells in the pieces, and then of course the pie crust. That's where some of those may change because I used what I had. Okay, I did that one, and then check out the pecan pie. That was one of the little pieces of silver leather. So that makes it look like it's in a silver pie pan. That is just so cool. And then the background quilting designs, this has a rolling pin and the milk and measuring cup and all of those things. And if you look really close, the pie has the pecans, and then there's 3 extra pecans. So that was fun. I did that one last night. And then this one is really cute. The cherry pie. So what do you think of that cherry pie? It has a 3-dimensional crust. You weave the fabric on for the crust and put it all together. It's not hard. It's really fun. There's this one and then the blueberry pie. So I'll save that so I can show you. But it's even shiny. Look, it looks shiny underneath like a strawberry or like a cherry pie, because on top of your red fabric, it's not glitter, on top of the red fabric, the Heat and Bond vinyl. So you put a piece of that vinyl on top and it makes it shiny. It makes your applique shiny. That was just so cool. And then these, you know, these are not sewn down. They're only sewn down around the edge. And then, of course, the braided trim around, you know, the pie crust. So this one, it was just a lot of fun. And we're going to have a day, all day sewed, going over and doing these things if you get the designs, you know, from us. Okay. And of course, if you weren't in class for the, I have to share these too. Let me get these guys. Our cup of cheer. We've been working on the cup of cheer. And there are so many cute designs in there. These all have the background quilting on them, and we've learned different techniques. We've learned how to combine them. We've learned how to do things a little bit differently if we need to. So we've done that in class. There's one of them. These are going to be really fun because you've got two packages with zipper openings. There's pockets, so there's places to put. You could put little candies in there for the kids, or little scriptures, or you know, whatever you want. So we've got two of those that we did, you know, all done in the hoop. So we've been working on these together. This also has the foam underneath the bow, so it makes it stand out just a little bit. Then there is, oh, I put it up, but let me grab it. Let me grab it. Let me grab it. Okay, we started yesterday to assemble the first group. Look at this. So here's some of, you know, we've been working on filler blocks and quilting filler blocks, embroidery, you know, embroidering the background. This is only part of the block. The rest of it will be on the other side. We've been working with mylar underneath. We've got the little hot cocoa cup with the steam coming out of it, and look at these little things here. You've got little wool balls that go on top like marshmallows. Yeah, as part of the, you know, the different things each day on the calendar. Here's some more of the filler blocks. You know, we've done different types of fabric. This is double tied, a good place to tie candy canes or something like that. But we worked and used our IQ or My Design Center to fill in and do some design work or some quilting on the block. So we've been doing lots of things, Jamie. You really don't sleep, do you? Oh, I do. But I do things little, and you have to understand I have a couple different machines here, and some days I like to see how many of them I can run at one time and do things. So when it's quiet, I can get a little bit more done. But, you know, I like to get the samples and things so I can show you, to get you guys excited and want to, you know, be able to participate. Fortunately for us, our quilt on the wall behind me, that starts in October. We do have some space available in that class. That is our block of the month. We've got a couple block of the months coming up. That's the first one coming. And it has bright colors. And then there's also a blush, a pastel version. Both have the same dark background, but they sent me a digital print of what it looks like, and that's the quilt. So I didn't have to go through and piece it, but you know, I'll still have to do some of those things because I can't show you if I don't do it myself. So that is a great class for beginners as well as advanced. So we're trying to have things for everybody. We're trying to put together sewing classes. We're trying to have our embroidery. We've got lots of those going on, and we'll continue to do so. Be watching, because as we work with our vendors and their software, we're going to be working and doing things with those classes as well. Maybe a block of the month type of thing where you create your own. If you were in the block party yesterday, Dime has a really good deal on their quilting program. Then of course we've got RNKs. One of the things that I don't think is the same with both, but one of the things I'm really excited about RNKs is the ability to create an embroidery quilting design that you can use on your long arm. And I know I've got some long arm people out there. So that's something that you might definitely be interested in as well. And then of course our sewing. We still have the sewing basket and the sewing apron class. More stuff for fall. And sergers. We are going to be working with our serger. I have brought mine into the studio, so you see it sitting right there at every opportunity. Sometimes a serger is just good to help put things together. We did that the other day. Oh, in our class, this one, our table runner on Saturday, I showed how we pieced with the serger. Yes, you can do that. This whole thing was, those pieces were made with the serger, and then it was assembled with my serger. So we're going to be tying all of those things in together. Okay, so I don't know if we've gone a little bit longer. Oh, I know, because I promised you guys yesterday, if you registered and showed up at our event, we were having a drawing. So we did a drawing, and our winner is going to receive the 5-pack medley spool kit, the color play, and this is the Cape Town collection, which has copper, the flamingo. They're calling that flamingo. That does not look like flamingo. Those colors there looks more like Mardi Gras, but that's just me. But copper, the opalescent pink. It's a nice, kind of like a nice fall, I think kind of fall. And there's more, one more thing. A spool of orange metallic King Star thread. And the winner is Sharon Palmer. I don't know if she's on with us today, but she was one of the first ones to sign up, one of the first ones in class, and her name was drawn. So we will make sure that Sharon gets that as well, because we do appreciate, guys, we do appreciate your support and everything that you do. Coming in September, it might be time to do another kind of service project. So think about what we could be doing, and send me your comments and notes, and we'll put something together for September. So have a great afternoon. Go sew something. The good thing about these projects and these show and tell is you can make 1 or 2 blocks and be making headway. So, oh, I know, we were talking yesterday. I took classes years ago with Sandra Betzina. And I don't know if you guys remember her. She was fashion, big into clothing and fashion. And she was actually here in town and did a couple days seminar and had her books. And she does a lot with clothing and that kind of thing. So, I met her. I got my picture taken with her. It was a really big deal. And one of the things, or one of the books that she had was, I'll have to try to dig it out and see. It's like, if you only have 20 minutes a day, a half hour, an hour, whatever time you have, each and every one of you deserves to have some fun. Okay, we all need a break. If you like to read, sit down and read. But if you like to sew, work on your project. It doesn't mean that you have to start something and complete it. It's okay to do things in bites. You eat an elephant one bite at a time. But to do it if you only have 20 minutes, okay, 20 minutes today, this is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to have fun. And then when the time's done, you get up, and especially if you have a room, if you've got a sewing studio, shut the door and walk out. Leave it. You don't have to clean it up and put everything away every time you start, because that's what keeps you from having a good time. If you got to do all this prep work to get ready, and then you got to clean it up because it's on the kitchen table, well, find yourself a studio, okay? Just find yourself a space. It can be a closet. It can be, a corner of your bedroom. It can be a whole room. Whatever you have that's a space that you can use, you can go and have your fun time and then be able to walk away and come back. Just do little bits each day. You'll have a good time with it. You'll enjoy, and you will see that you'll make progress. So that's my challenge to you, is to make time. If you like to sew and you want to sew every day, then you should. It doesn't mean you have to do it all day, but if you can, that's okay too. But that's what I do in the evening. I don't have, I have like 7 o'clock I quit, but I have time, to at least work on a little bit of something. So anyway, guys, go make it a great afternoon. Sew something and come back tomorrow. Tomorrow we will do, I do not have a class tomorrow, so let's have some fun at 1 o'clock. Not sure what we'll get into, but I'll come up with something. So I will see you tomorrow at 1.